Hello everyone, welcome to Sauras's classes. Today we are going to solve the IIT question paper of 2017, and here we are given a set of questions. We have to solve these questions. So in this section we are asked to insert commas. Okay, so we have to insert commas wherever necessary in the following sentences and identify the words sequentially after which commas will be inserted. So here is our first question, and the question is: in the old Persian stories, Turan, the land of darkness, is opposed to Iran, the land of lights. So we have to find out where we can put the commas. Here option C is the correct answer, because we can put the commas after stories, then Turan, then darkness and Iran. So after inserting the commas, the correct sentence will be: in the old Persian stories, then a comma, Turan, then again a comma, the land of darkness, then put a comma, is opposed to Iran, then a comma, in the land of lights. So here the commas are given after stories, Turan, darkness and Iran. So here option C is the correct answer. Okay, now let's go to our next question. Well, it's a huge question. Okay, let's solve it. The question is: a letter from a young lady written in most passionate terms, wherein she laments the misfortune of a gentleman, her lover, who was lately wounded in a duel, has turned my thoughts to that subject and inclined me to examine into the causes which precipitate men into so fatal a folly. Now here the correct answer is option B, that is lady, terms, gentleman, lover and duel. So we can put the commas after these words. So option B is the correct answer, and after inserting the commas, the correct sentence will be: a letter from a young lady, then a comma, written in the most passionate terms, then again a comma, wherein she laments the misfortune of a gentleman, then again a comma, and her lover, comma, who was lately wounded in a duel, again a comma, has turned my thoughts to that subject and inclined me to examine into the causes which precipitated men into so fatal a folly. So this is the answer, that is option B. Okay, now here is our next question, and the question is: when he was a boy, Franklin, who afterward became a distinguished statesman and philosopher, learned his trade in the printing office of his brother, who published a paper in Boston. So here option A is the correct answer, that the commas we can put after boy, Franklin, philosopher and brother. So option A is the correct answer, and after inserting the commas, the correct sentence will be: when he was a boy. Okay, let me write it. Okay, let's change the color, it's getting too boring. Okay, so here after inserting the commas, the correct sentence will be: when he was a boy, he was a boy, then a comma, Franklin, then again a comma, who afterward became a distinguished statesman, and philosopher, comma, learned his trade in the printing office of his brother, then a comma, who published a paper in Boston. So here option A is the correct answer. That is boy, Franklin, philosopher, and brother. Okay, so here is our next question, and in this question we have to match the prefix and the suffix, with its meaning. So in one side we are given some prefix and suffix, and the other side we are given the meaning, and we have to match this side with this side. So now here option A is the correct answer. That is A1, that is Asian. This is with state or process. B with 3, that is across. Trans, that means across. C is with 2, that is ship, means position held. D with V, that is ambi. Ambi means both. And the last one E is, that means full of. So here we can write that Asian means state or a process of. Okay, this is the first one. Now the second one, we can write that trans, it means across. Third one is ship, and this means position held. The fourth one is ambi, and it means both. The last one is os, that means full of. So here option A is the correct answer.